Welcome back to Masked Truth, and if you've been living under a rock, you might not have seen that Hong Kong has had the craziest fires in these buildings. Recent news is that they've found someone that's lit it. They've trying to charge people for it. So far, the total death toll at this moment is 44 people have died. And I'm just going to run you through these buildings and have a look at it. It is crazy stuff. All right, so Confidential Post just posted this. Just in, 3 men arrested and charged with the manslaughter as deadliest fire in years rips through Hong Kong apartment complex. Death toll rises to 44 with 279 missing. Bro, that means there could potentially be up to 300 people dead in this. And if someone's lit these fires, Jesus, man, we need help. Jesus. There's 4 buildings. What? That's insane, man. Fuck me. It's insane. There's so much footage of it. It's everywhere. And yeah, so this was earlier, 15 hours ago. There was at least 4 killed. That's what they knew. The death tolls now, 32 minutes ago, as of 32 minutes ago, is at 44. And there is 279 missing. Now, whoever's lit this, wow, what a damage. Imagine if it's could be an insurance job, or could be a mob. It could be just a firebug. Imagine someone just lit this just as a firebug. This is horrible stuff, man. Horrible, horrible stuff. Just having a look. This is the night after, day after. Look at that. Drone footage of the 4 buildings burnt. Looks like there's people, like a semi-job site. See how it's, there you go. See how there's like this green stuff? This green stuff's usually attached to outdoor scaffolding. So I don't know whether that's because they're doing work or it's like an anti-suicide thing. I don't know what the go is with Hong Kong in this, but it looks like it's been covered with, on the outside, what you cover the mesh with scaffolding to stop people throwing stuff off a job site. Either way, that stuff's flammable. Maybe that's what started the fire. Who knows? Or someone's lit it. But if you look, all the green stuff's gone. See, it's all burnt. This is insane, man. This is insane. Wow.
Hundreds still missing in the Hong Kong district.
Let's just listen to this.
Dozens of people are dead and hundreds still missing in the Hong Kong district of Tai Po after a massive fire across several high-rises on Wednesday. That's according to authorities who said more than 12 hours after the fire began, firefighters were struggling to reach the upper floors of the 36-story blocks due to intense heat.
Oh my God. So what he's saying there is the firefighters arrived and couldn't get up the stairs.
65-year-old Jason Kong lives in one of them and says he was watching his home burn after police barred him from returning, forcing him to leave his 10-year-old dog behind.
One neighbor said he still could not find his wife. Some said they are safe. I know some are still inside the building.
Oh my God.
Why is there no one saving them? Are we waiting for them? How should we deal with this? I know someone who has young children and elderly people in their family. I called him and he said he was still trapped inside the building.
Oh my God. There's going to be hundreds of people dead. Hundreds. This is horrible, man.
Hong Kong leader John Lee told reporters a firefighter was among those killed and that 900 people were in shelters.
The priority is to extinguish the fire and rescue the residents who are trapped.
Brother.
The second is to support the injured. The third is to support and recover. Then, we'll launch a thorough investigation.
This is horrible. Whatever's going on in this building, for it to light up like that, they've used the wrong materials as to why it's not fireproofed. Because it's gone up from top to tail. And that would make me assume that there's a lot of plastic in the construction of this building. Oof.
From the mainland, China's President Xi Jinping urged an all-out effort to extinguish the fire and to minimize casualties and losses, according to China's state broadcaster CCTV. The towers are part of a dense residential complex called Wangfuk Court, which includes 8 blocks and some 2,000 apartments. The cause of the blaze was not immediately known. However, the flames were fanned by the trademark green construction mesh and bamboo scaffolding often seen in casing construction in Hong Kong.
That's right.
The government had begun phasing out bamboo scaffolding in March for safety reasons. Online posts showed that Wangfuk Court had been undergoing renovations for a year.
This is horrible,
The
mate.
fire marks Hong Kong's worst since November 1996, when 41 people died in a commercial building in the heart of the city's Kowloon area. Dozens of...
Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. Holy shit. Now, look, if someone's lit this and this is intentional, I hope you rot in hell. That's the worst thing I've seen in ages. How do you think this fire started? I'm looking at the outside bamboo and I'm looking at that straight away. That's fire hazard straight away. Fire hazard. Leave your thoughts down below as to what you think, who you think, how the fire started, who lit it, what's going on with this. If there's 44 people dead now as of 32 minutes ago, and there's missing people up to in the hundreds, I believe that the death toll is going to rise a lot higher than it is at the moment, and that's very, very sad to see. If someone's lit this stuff, whether it be the building materials that we used, or the fire hazard on the scaffolding on the exterior, who knows? This is horrible stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments below. My thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Hong Kong. That's horrible, horrible news. I'd hate to see that sort of stuff.